Hi guys, and welcome to the Turkish Cypriot Quarantine Quiz, brought to you by Eurojank TV, Turkish Cypriot Community Association, Turkish Cypriot Community UK, and Health Screen UK. Today we are on our second semi-final, so we have 2 more rounds to go before our final coming up. Our special guest today is Ormand, who is the CEO of Turkish Cypriot Community Association. How are you doing, Ormand? You well?
All right, I'm all right. Very well, thank you.
Welcome to our quiz.
Thank you for inviting me.
Very happy to have you on board today.
Thank you.
And our first contestant is Sesiguzel. How are you doing, Jay? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. Tell all of our audience a little bit about yourself. I'm sure many know you, some may not. You may get some new fans, some new followers.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, I run Too Fresh, which is a video production agency, and we do corporate and marketing videos. And I'm also a co-founder of the BTCP, which is the British Turkish Cypriot Professionals, and we're a networking group for Turkish Cypriot professionals.
Brilliant. And how are you finding all this quarantine at the moment?
Challenging, has its challenges, but business is good, and we're working hard and moving forward.
Brilliant. Well, good to talk to you. Our next guest is Shanny. How are you doing today? You well?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very good. Have you been enjoying the sun today, you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, I've been out in the garden in the pool with the kids.
Good, good, good. And how are you finding it with the kids and all this quarantine stuff? They all getting along?
Trying to.
Wow.
It's even me of them. I'm trying to make sure we all survive it.
Yes, yes. Well, lovely to have you here as well with us today. And next
Thank
we
you.
have Fulya Yahioglu.
Yahioglu.
Yahioglu. Sorry, my Turkish pronunciation isn't the best.
No,
How are you doing today? You well?
Not too bad. It's a bit warm, but can't complain.
Very warm. We're doing this quiz on the hottest day of the year so far.
We are indeed. We are indeed.
All inside.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Brilliant. Lovely to have you here as well today with us. And next we have Serkan Nihat. How are you doing today, sir? You all right?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Very well.
Good, good, good. Looking forward to the quiz. Who thinks does anybody think that they're going to win today? No? Have some self-confidence.
I think the bar is don't embarrass myself. That was the bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the thing is, I go into
one question right.
the thing is, I go into everything, if it's quizzes or anything like this, thinking I know everything. I'm 100% going to win. All the answers are super easy, and I always fail. But I go in with a winning mentality.
No, on Tuesday, the category that everyone seemed to romp through was food. So I'm sure
yes,
that we'll again today.
I was impressed with all of our Cypriot guests' food knowledge.
We love
and
our
that's
food.
as far as it went. I'm joking. All right, so if everyone's ready, let's get a thumbs up. We're all ready to go. And we're going to start off with our first category, which is religion. And our first guest, it's going to be Jay. You get to choose between 1 to 4. If you pick a number 1 to 4, I'll read your question.
Okay, well, let's go with number 1.
Brilliant. So number 1 in religion category. This is pretty simple. I'm hoping you'll get this. What is the holy book in Islam called?
It's called the Quran.
Well done. 1 point to you, Jay.
That was 6.
That was very
I
difficult.
need that question.
It's got
So you get 2 points for that.
Winning start.
Chanel, you're next. Would you like question 2, 3, or 4?
3.
3. In what city is the Wailing Wall found?
Mecca?
It's not Mecca. So this question is going to go to our remaining 3 contestants. You can guess it and you'll get 1 point. The question, we'll put 30 seconds up on the clock. 30 seconds up on the clock. The question was, what city is the Wailing Wall found? Give us. If everyone's written their answer on their paper, let me know. Have you? Okay. One moment. If you put your answers on the screen, please. Well done. All three of you get 1 point each.
My handwriting was better though.
As you can see, the reason that my voice
I'm not sure about the spelling as well.
It's like a
Brilliant. So, Fulya, you are next. Would you like question 2 or 4?
Can I have 4, please?
No problem. In which country does the Pope reside? It is not Italy.
Vatican City.
Well done. 2 points.
Nice.
Good. So, Serkan, you are with our question 2, which is, how many disciples did Jesus have? It's not a trick question.
disciples. I want to say 15.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Okay, so the question goes to our other contestants. It's not 15. 30 seconds on the clock, please. So the question is again, how many disciples did Jesus have? Once you've written your answer, yeah, give me a thumbs up and I know that you're done. Okay. So if you all hold your answer up to the screen.
Oh my God, it was 12 as well.
Okay, so Fulya and Jay, you get 1 point each. Sorry, Chanel, it wasn't 11, it was 12.
12.
I don't know
Might
much
be
about
friended
religion.
ones,
I'm not religious.
Cool. So our next category is film, and we have the lovely Erin here today with us, who's going to be taking this category.
Yes, it's my category. So we've got 2
Yes,
filmmakers here, so you guys should be scoring full marks on this.
Pressure. The pressure's on.
So what I can say to you, the film category is films set in Istanbul, right? So there's 4 films that we can show you. You choose a number between 1 and 4. Because we've started off with Jay in the last category, this time we'll start off with Chanel. So pick a number between 1 and 4, Chanel.
3.
Right, 3. It's going to come on the screen now.
It's gone.
You both know what's at stake here.
There isn't much road left.
Take the bloody shot.
Right, Chanel, I need to know the name of the film for 2 points.
1. James.
What
Bond,
is it?
1. Is it the Bond? One of the Bond movies?
It may be, but I need the name of the film.
Oh. I wouldn't be able to give you the answer.
Do you want to have a little guess?
I don't.
No.
I don't.
If you want to have it all...
I wouldn't be able to even think of one to make up.
Okay. So, shall we pass it on to the others, Murat, do you think?
Yes, so we are. So you've seen the clip. Does anybody want to see it again? No? All right. So if you can write your 30 seconds on the clock to write your answers down of the name of the film, not the name of the franchise, the name of the film. Once you've written it, just give me a thumbs up so I know. Okie dokie. So if you put your answers up onto the screen, please, guys. Okay. So Fulya, you get 1 point. It's Skyfall. Well done.
Right.
Brilliant. You are in the you're on the leaderboard now, Fulya.
So Fulya.
She is your competition, guys.
So Fulya.
I'm 0.
Yes, Erin?
So Fulya, you have the choice of number 1, 2, or 4.
Let's go for number 1.
Right, number 1. Can we play number 1, please?
Then we only have 48 hours to stop an extinction level event.
I will do everything I can to find it.
Okay.
Shorter clip.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
Yes, I do. Angels and Demons.
Unfortunately, that's not correct.
No.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought it was that.
So we'll put the question out to our other
Oh,
guests.
I know,
to
I
guess
know.
What it's going
Can I
to
see
be.
it again?
Unfortunately, Fulya, you can't take another guess
No, I know. I'm not
on
going
this
to.
one. But you're very close to it. So 30 seconds on the clock, please.
Can
If
I
you're
see
not
it
sure what
again?
film it is, yeah, we can play the clip again, I'm sure. Give us one moment.
Technical team's on it now.
And we only have 48 hours to stop an extinction level event.
I will do everything I can to find it.
Right.
7 seconds left. If you're not sure, just take a guess. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I realised what it was.
Right.
Okay, has everyone written their answer? Chanel, are you okay? Have you written something down? Okay, let's put our screens up on the screen. Your answers on the screen, guys.
I can't see Serkan.
Okay, so no one has won that. 0 points. It was Inferno.
Oh,
Yes.
it's the third one.
Yes, it is the third one. Tricky.
So we named the book, we've named all the other ones,
Yeah.
but not the one that we needed.
Got the 2 out of the 3, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
no
now
problem at all. Go through
Now
there.
we go to Serkan. Serk, you've got a choice of number 2 or number 4.
4, please.
So
So I
number
count
4.
that 4. It's more. 4.
4. Okay, 4. Let's take number 4 then.
So he's alive?
I don't know.
But you have hope.
Hope's a necessity where I come from. The camp's so
Right, Serk.
I've seen it and I can't remember what it's called. Oscar Isaac. I can't remember for the life of me.
Okay,
Sorry.
no worries.
That's fine. So it will 30 seconds on the clock, please. And our other contestants, please take a guess on to what film that was.
Can't remember. It's not right. No.
Okay, give me a thumbs up when you've written your answers. Are you going to guess, Shanna? Okay, no problem. So if I can see the answers, please.
It's wrong, but no, it's not my style.
Okay, so Jay, you get a point.
Thank you. It was the Water Diviner.
Water Diviner. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well done.
so one last contestant. That's Jay. So we have number 2 for you. The only clue you've got is it's set in Istanbul.
Cheers.
Right, let's go for it.
slaughtered our men, our brothers, our sons. We will find him.
So, Jay, I need the actual name of the film. Yes.
It's from what I remember. That's Taken 2.
Well done. 2 points.
No, because the other day we had slight problems with the Godfather 2, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, then. So over
Brilliant.
to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Aaron. That was, funnily enough, of that category, I have seen all of those films. And they're not the kind of films I normally watch. I like a romantic comedy myself. But I do like some action films. So our next category is food. Now, compared to the other day's stream that we did, I was very impressed with all of our Cypriot guests' knowledge of food. And let's hope we can apply that knowledge of food into other categories as well today. So you are going to, you get to choose first, Fulya, from 1 to 4.
Can I have 3? Can I have 3, please?
No problem. The Cyprus name for a Turkish delicacy that in Turkey is called içli köfte is what?
İçli köfte.
The Cyprus name for a Turkish delicacy that in Turkey is called içli köfte. What's the Cypriot name of it?
Oh my god. Bulgur
It's not a
köfte.
trick question. Yes, well done. 2 points.
Thank you.
Some of these sound like trick questions.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
That's definitely not a trick question.
Thank you.
All right. So, Serkan, you ready?
Yep.
Have you had anything to eat yet today?
I better like the Malgala. I forgot about this. And, that's why I'm near the garden. I was like,
No problem. Would you like question 1, 2, or 4?
1, please.
No problem. What is the slang Cyprus word for chicken that often goes with pasta or magarna? What is the
Magarna
slang
bolle.
Cyprus word for chicken that often goes with pasta or magarna?
Bolle.
Well done. Well done. 2 points.
I love that.
Jay, you
Fun
are
food.
going to be next. Before we get on to your question, just want to ask you, your chosen charity is Great Ormond Street. Would you
Yep.
like to sort of let us know why you've picked that charity over all the others, and if you have a connection with it?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a recent subject, to be honest. My father-in-law passed away to COVID-19, and it was his favourite charity.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But,
sorry about that.
great charity, fantastic. They do such good work, and anyone that can support it, we really, really, really recommend it.
Brilliant. Well, fingers crossed for you. Now, back to your food question. Would you like question 2 or question 4?
Let's go with question 4.
Okay. A cured and spiced beef sausage is
pastrama.
well done. 2 points. Good. Shan, are you ready?
It should. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got question 2. What is the name of a smoked, very bony fish similar to a kipper?
Why do I get a question I don't know?
It's a Cypriot fish. It's a word that you guys use in Cyprus, and you cook it. It's quite common.
A fish?
Yeah.
Did you say a fish?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's smoked fish.
Bone. It's quite bony. Take a guess.
Let's say.
What's sardines in Turkish? I can't remember.
Okay. If you don't have an
I
answer,
got
that's
you.
fine. We're going to put the question up to our other guests. So you have 30 seconds on the clock, guys. And the question I'll repeat. One moment. What is the name of a smoked, very bony fish similar to a kipper?
I know what the answer is now.
Unfortunately, I'll let you write it down. And if you get it right with everybody else, you can get a point.
Okay. Thank you. I like one in this game. I'm on 0.
All right. If you can hold your answers up, guys. Okay.
Oh,
So
maybe not.
Serkan and Fulya, you get 1 point each.
I wasn't even right. I wouldn't have got that right. I've never heard of that before.
I've never had that.
Never even heard of it.
No. Well, it's
You know,
one of those things. I haven't either, but apparently it is like a kipper. So our 4th category is science. How was you guys as students at school? Any good?
Not in science.
Was there a lot of bunking, or was there actual studying going on?
I think Fulya studied science, didn't you, Fulya?
Oh God, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
No.
No pressure
Problem.
Oh.
So Serkan, it's your go to pick out of 1 to 4 now.
Okay, 3, please.
3. All right. So, in electronics, what does DC stand for? I repeat again. In electronics, what does DC stand for?
I'm going to have to take a guess.
Go for it.
Digital component.
Unfortunately, that's not correct. So we'll pose the question to our other contestants. 30 seconds on the clock. In electronics, what does DC stand for? Put a thumbs up if everybody's written an answer. Okay. If you can put your answers on the screen. Well done. You all get 1 point. 1 moment. Yeah, director.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that. So you guys are clearly better students than I was at school. Next, we go to Jay. If you would like to pick 1, 2, or 4.
Let's go with 1.
1. Okay. What is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere?
Oxygen.
That's not correct. So, 3 contestants, you get to take a guess. 30 seconds on the clock. The question, I repeat, what is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere? I know what gas is the most abundant in my house. All right, 5 seconds to go, guys. Cool. If you put your answer on the screen, please. Okay, Chanel and Fulya, you get 1 point each. It was nitrogen, was the answer. Cool. Next is going to be your go, Chanel. Before we get on to your question, just wanted to ask you, you've picked Wigs for Heroes as your charity. Would you like to tell us a little bit of why you've picked them in particular?
The founder of the charity is someone that suffered from cancer and opened the charity to help people that are currently in Middlesex Hospital who are cancer patients, whether it's beauty products or wigs or anything that makes them feel better while they're receiving treatment. So basically it helps people in a tough time, in a tough situation, gives them back a little smile.
That's very nice.
So I thought it's a nice charity to help and support.
Yes, it certainly does sound like one. Best of luck, hopefully for you. I think maybe we need to get a wig for Erin next time he's on here. Sorry, that was an easy one. That was an easy take, Erin.
I'm sure Robbie's got loads I could borrow.
Okay, Shannon, so you get to pick question 2 or 4?
4.
Okay. Bacterial infections in humans can be treated with what?
Antibiotics.
Well done. 2 points.
Yay!
Got it right. Dr. Chanel.
That's what I'm actually supposed to be studying.
Clearly, you've been doing a lot of homeschooling since the schools have been shut. All right, Fulya, you're next. You get question 2. What's the biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Well done. 2 points.
Well done, guys. I mean, we're about halfway through now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to sign off. We've got another amazing guest, Mustafa, who will join you guys. But yeah, it's been good, and I'm going to be glued to it to the end because at the moment there's only 1 point difference, I think, between Jay and Fulya. So good luck, guys. I'll be signing off now.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you, Erin, for your contribution today.
No
well,
worries.
guys, don't be disheartened by the point scheme at the moment because anything can change. because if you get your question right in the category, and then you continue to get 1 point from everybody else, you can still be on the top of the leaderboard. Okie dokie. So we have Mustafa coming on. How are you doing, Mustafa? Thank you for coming on today.
Doing well. I'm highly entertained by this quiz. Thank you for having me. It's a lot of fun. How are you finding it?
Good to have you on. I'm enjoying myself. I'm getting to meet lots of new Cypriot friends here from the other day and today and going forward. So I'm really enjoying it. Our guest, how are you guys feeling? Are you feeling more relaxed now than when you was in the beginning, or getting to the rhythm of stuff?
I'm on edge.
You need to win, man. You need to win. That Mangal is not lit yet.
I'm coming round for Mangal, Serkan.
Absolutely. We're all coming round.
So Mustafa, our special guest, will be taking over not this coming up category, but the category after in history. The questions were posed by him. So he'll take that on when we get to it in a moment. He's going to be coming along now and just watching us and seeing how we're doing. Our next category is music. I'm guessing everybody likes some kind of music.
Yep.
Good. So our next guest is going to be Jay. You get to pick between 1 to 4. And then once the number you've picked, we'll play the song and you have to guess the artist.
Okay, just the artist, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go with number 3.
No problem.
Number 3.
Okay.
That is not my
They
era.
are a very famous band, I will say. Would you like to guess?
The Beatles?
Unfortunately, that's not correct. So, 30 seconds on the clock. It'll be on there in a second. If you guys can sort of write down your guess of who it is. And once you have done so, give me a thumbs up so I know. Okay, if I can see your answers. Okay, Fulya, you get 1 point. It was Queen. Brilliant. So next we will have Shanny. If you would like
Number
to pick
1,
1, 2, or 4. Number 1, no problem. It will come on in just one moment.
Number 1.
Just one day out of life. It would be so nice.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the artist?
It's not Kylie Minogue. It's Madonna?
Well done. 2 points. It was
It would be
Madonna.
nice if you say something from my era. I wasn't sure whether it was
That would be
Kylie
too
or
easy.
Madonna.
Well done. You got 2 points for that. So
Thank
Fulya,
you.
you're next. Would you like question 2 or 4?
Can I have 4, please?
No problem. The music should be
Number 4.
You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right.
Did you hear that? Okay.
Police.
Would you like to take a guess? Yes, the police is
Police.
correct. Well done. 2 points for you. Brilliant. So, Serkan, you are next. You have question 2. And the music will be playing in one moment.
Number 2.
Blondie.
That's a well done. 2 points to you as well. So our production team, these songs in this category today has been very good choice and taste in music. I've enjoyed it. Okay, before we go over to our Mustafa Bey, to do our next category of history, I just wanted to ask Fulya, your charity is Macmillan.
Yep.
If you would like to sort of tell us your connection with them or why you've picked them specifically.
I picked Macmillan Cancer Support because my mum is currently undergoing cancer treatment for breast cancer. So the Macmillan nurses have been absolutely fantastic during her chemo, during her mastectomy. And as you know, when a woman loses a breast, she becomes very defeminized, and cancer is very scary. Yeah. And they've been absolutely fantastic in supporting her. So that's a very personal thing.
Yes. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
With the treatment for your mother as well. I'm sure she's a very strong person, and fingers crossed she'll get through it perfectly. And
well, she's gone for all the treatment. She's on the last bit at the moment, so fingers crossed.
Brilliant. Best of luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay, Mustafa Bey, it's your go now to do our history category. Take over.
Apologies
if you
from
need
now.
help, let me know.
Apologies from now. I'm part of the Jazira Derneği, which is a historical organization, so hence why I want to come up with the historical questions. I believe we are with Chanel Hanum.
Yeah.
It's your turn?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3. Please.
3? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, which empire formally annexed Cyprus from the Ottomans in World War I? Which empire formally annexed Cyprus from the Ottomans in World War I?
Do you say annexed?
Annexed, yeah.
Yeah,
so
that
which
means
country took? Yeah.
Which empire took the Cyprus from the Ottomans?
That's right. Yeah. In World War I.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well British Empire. Yeah, well done. And is it Fulya Hanım after?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, or 4?
2, please.
2. Okay. Which politician of Turkey led Turkey's delegation at the Treaty of Lausanne to formally accept the loss of Cyprus?
Politician of Turkey. Oh, that's an interesting one. From Turkey. Okay. I can't think. I mean, the only one I know is Süleyman Demirel.
Unfortunately, that's not correct.
No,
yeah, that's fine.
So our other 3 contestants get to take a guess. 30 seconds on the clock, please.
Can you say the question again, though, so I can understand it exactly?
Yeah, so during the Treaty of Lausanne, who led the Turkish delegation to accept formally the loss of Cyprus?
So a Turkish politician led the treaty in Lausanne to accept the loss of Cyprus, is the question. All right, time is up, everyone. Can we see your answers? I guess.
Yeah.
No, not
okay, unfortunately, that's not correct. Would you like to?
Does that say Serkan?
What does it say, Serkan?
Ecevit. No, it's before his time.
You know, was the İsmet İnönü?
What's the answer?
İsmet İnönü.
Oh, Inonu, yes. Okay. Yeah, way before.
Yeah, so Atatürk was the president at the time,
yeah.
And he sent İsmet İnönü to lead the delegation.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it Jay now or Serkan?
It's Serkan.
Serkan. Serkan Bey, you've got 2 to pick from. 1 or number 4?
1, please.
1. Okay, so the Republic of Cyprus was formed in 1960 with Archbishop Magarios, the first president. Who was the first vice president of the Republic of Cyprus?
I've got two names in my head. I'm not sure which one it is. I'll say Brilliant Edge of it. I don't know if that's right.
That's not correct, unfortunately. So our other three guests, you get 30 seconds on the clock to guess. In 1960, the Republic of Cyprus was formed with the Archbishop Maracos, the first president. Who was the first vice president of the Republic of Cyprus? Apologies about my pronunciation of the first president of Cyprus. If you're watching, I'm sorry, honey. I'm guessing he's not alive anymore.
He's not around. Sorry.
Oh.
He's just left you bad comments. I just see it.
Okie dokie. If we can see your answers, please.
Yeah, well done. That was a good trick.
Well done. 1 point to Jay, 1 point to Fulya.
Okay. JFND, you're left with number 4.
Go for it.
So, prior to the Ottoman era, which maritime power ruled Cyprus?
That was the Venetian Empire.
Yeah, well done. Budding historian.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good,
I love
good,
it.
good. Well, that history round was a lot more difficult. Well done for picking very difficult questions. And making our guests' lives even more difficult. It's the hottest day of the year. Our guests are hungry. They're getting stressed. When you come up with these questions, what you try to do
make them really feel the heat.
Good, good, good. Well, you're still going to continue being with us with our stream, which is great. Our next category we're going to go on to, guys, is images. So when you pick your number, an image will come on screen. You have to guess what that image is. So our next guest that's going to start first is going to be Fulya.
Okay.
1 to 4.
Can I have 1, please?
No problem. That will come on screen.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
What would you like to guess?
Well, I was going to say Famagusta, but I don't think it's right.
What's your final answer?
Well, it's a castle. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking it's not Kantara. It's not. So it's yeah.
What one? What's your answer?
Well, Famagusta walls. I don't.
Well done. You get 2 points.
Oh, is it? Oh my gosh.
Famagusta Castle. Othello
Okay.
Castle, also known as Famagusta Castle.
Okay.
So you get 2 points.
Okay.
Don't second guess yourself, guys. These are not trick questions.
Okay.
Brilliant. So, Serkan, you are next. And before we get on to your question, you've picked the Felix Project as your charity. I just wanted to get a bit of info on them and why you picked them.
Yeah, so the Felix Project are a charity in Enfield, quite close to me that I know of. And what they do is they do a nice job. They basically take surplus food. Either it can't be sold or it's, it's not for whatever reason. And what they actually do is then they redistribute it to charities and mainly schools as well. So they make sure that, they provide stalls after school and, families can come and collect usually fruit and veg. That's their sort of goal, is to get children eating healthier. And then, they just distribute food all around the borough and making sure the goal is to make sure that children have a healthy, balanced diet.
Brilliant. Well, that sounds like a lovely project they're doing, and hopefully they will keep up the good work, and fingers crossed for you and your charity.
Nice.
We still have, you can still make it to the top of the leaderboard, guys. Don't be put off by Fulya's high points accumulated so far. So Serkan, you get to pick images 2, 3, or 4.
2, please.
No problem. That should come up in a moment. Okay, just so you're all aware, this category, guys, all of the images are of castles.
I was going to say Lidl in Edmonton, but I want to. Is it Hilarion Castle?
Well done, 2 points. That was a beautiful castle, by the way. I've never seen that castle. It looks like something from Game of Thrones.
3-4 times. It's amazing.
Where is it? Do you know?
It's just going up to it's in between. Is it Gidnet and well, on the road basically, left gosh, the main road. It's just off the.
Okay, so it's in Cyprus. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good. Jay, you're next. You get to pick question 3 or 4.
4, please.
No problem. That will come on the screen. Well, I would say that picture is very difficult. Do you have any idea, Jay?
I think it actually might be the entrance at Gidnet Castle.
Is that your final answer?
It's hard, but yeah, I'll go for that.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. So, other contestants, you get 30 seconds on the clock to guess what the image was of. We may pull the image back onto the screen, possibly. If it doesn't come onto the screen, then just please write your answer down of your guess. Oh, sorry. Jay, your answer was correct. You gave the Turkish name, not the English name that I've got in front of me. My apologies. I can only go with what is in front of me. The English name is Buffavento Castle.
Buffavento Castle.
Okay, but what you said was correct. Well done. 2 points to you. Next, Chanel, you get image number 3. You ready? Okay, it will come on screen.
I think it's the same as answer number 3. I think it's Gidnet Castle by the Limon.
That's not the answer we have in front of me. So
is it Buffavento again?
No, it's not that either. So other contestants, you get 30 seconds on the clock to guess what that image was of. If I am wrong, I'll be corrected, but otherwise we're going with... Okay. Apparently, you are correct as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just different images of the same castle. This must be some big castle. Why does it have so many different names? Well, that's called Krina Castle.
Kyrenia. So which is also Kyrenia in English, in Turkish is Gidnet.
Oh, okay.
We can't decide what to call it, so
these Cypriot people just need to come up with one name and keep with it. Okay, brilliant. So that is our images round 7 finished. Next is going to be round 8, and it's sports. So hopefully you have a good understanding of sport. Serkan, you are going to be first to pick from this category. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2, please.
2. All right. Davis Konurlap is a British Paralympic swimmer. How many times has he represented Great Britain in the Paralympic Games?
I'm going to say twice.
That's incorrect. So the question will be for our other guests. 30 seconds on the clock. Davis Konurla is a British Paralympic swimmer. How many times has he represented Great Britain in the Paralympic Games? So we know that it's not 2 because Serkan got his answer wrong. So take a guess if you're not sure. Okay, if you can put your answers up onto the screen, guys. Nobody is correct. It's 4.
Ah!
Answer was 4.
I
You were
put
very
4 and
close.
changed it.
Okie dokie. So, Jay, you're next. Would you like question... One moment. 1, 3, or 4?
1.
Okay. Fatima Whitbread, MBE, took part in the Olympics in 1984 and in 1988 and got gold in World Championships, Rome 1987. What sport did she take part in?
I think javelin.
Well done, 2 points.
Thank you.
I would never have guessed that. Okay, so we're neck and neck at the moment at the leaderboard. Chanel, you are next. Would you like question 3 or 4?
3.
3.
10.
Okay. Football was graced by 2 Turkish Cypriot brothers, the Izzet brothers. What were their first names?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to guess at all?
Mustafa and Shanny.
1 point.
Oh, I actually got 1 right.
Yeah, what was the
Which
other name
one?
you said?
No, Salih.
No. So Mustafa was one of the brothers' names.
Okay.
All right. So other contestants, just 30 seconds. If you can guess the other name, you get a point as well. Football was graced by 2 Turkish Cypriot brothers, the Izzet brothers. But what were their first names? Mustafa, we know, was one of them. We have 1 more.
Can I guess again?
No.
Trying to get some extra points to catch up.
Okie dokie. We've got 5 seconds left.
I didn't know there was 2 of them.
No.
Okay. Let's see your answers, guys.
I don't know.
Okay. Nobody got that point. It was Kemal or Kem.
Kemal.
Kemal.
I should have said that. I was saying, telling my son in the background, Kemal, to be quiet.
I would have accepted that answer at that point. All right. So, Fulya, if you get this correct, then you win today. If not, then it may be a tiebreaker. Question 4. In 2019, Greek Cypriot football team and Turkish Cypriot football team had a friendly game in Payla, a mixed community village in the buffer zone. Which former Chelsea player and Deputy Vice President of Peace and Sport attended the game?
What? you got to be serious.
Oh, it's very difficult.
A Cypriot. We're talking about a Cypriot player.
Greek Cypriot football team
Yeah.
and Turkish Cypriot football team had a friendly game in Playa in a mixed community village in buffer zone. Which former Chelsea player and Deputy Vice President of Peace and Sport attended the game? The name of the former Chelsea player who was also the Vice President of Peace and Sport.
I don't know. Is it a Turkish or English?
To be honest, from the name, the way it sounds, I think it's Turkish, but it could be anything.
Well, I don't know. Muzi, is it? I don't know.
No. Okay, guys. I need the full name, the first and last name of this person. There's 30 seconds on the clock. I'll read the question out one last time. In 2019, Greek Cypriot football team and Turkish Cypriot football team had a friendly game in Pyla, a mixed community village in the buffer zone. Which former Chelsea player and Deputy Vice President of Peace and Sport attended the game? Okay, answers please, guys.
Drogba. Ah.
Well, Jay and Shanny get 1 point each. So,
And he's definitely not Turkish.
He's not
No,
Turkish.
it's not Turkish.
is he not?
No,
No.
it's not.
Didash. I thought it was Didash.
Did
I
you?
have no idea.
Didier Drogba.
No
Not
idea.
Fulya, is it?
Ivory Coast.
Okay. So well done, everybody. Thank you to our special guests, Erin and Mustafa, today for being here with us at our stream. And thank you very much to all of our contestants, Chanel, Jay, Serkan, Fulya, and Jem. Jay, you have won today. You'll be going on to our final.
I was robbed.
It was fixed. You paid me. No, you didn't.
Well
No,
done,
you
Jay.
didn't. Well done. Congratulations.
Well done, everybody.
Well done, Jay.
Well done, everyone.
Well done. It was a great quiz.
That's good fun.
Serkan, you can go and have some food now. You're all done. Jay, we'll see you next Tuesday, guys. Please log on back at 7 p.m. to all of our guests at home who are watching. And that's Tuesday, the 30th of June at 7 p.m.
Thanks, guys.
Fantastic. Thank
Well
you
done.
Very much.
Good fun.
Well done,
you. Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Congratulations.
Welcome, we are Bologna, calling newlyweds or those looking for a new bedroom set. Venti 5-door bedroom set is not only glamorous and modern, but has storage inside the bed. This bedroom set was £3,700, now £2,395. Bologna, we are here for you.